Hey folks, Ed here from Brain Pulp TV, back with what I believe will be the final installment of my SOMA playthrough. I think we're near the end, and I'm pretty sure I've said that for the last 3 episodes, but this time I'm almost certain we're near the end, or at the end, or close to the end. We sent the Ark to Phi, and we've just arrived in Phi. Before that, we poisoned the WoW, so with our, poison structured gel juice, blood, whatever we got inside of us. So the WoW should be dying, and it should hopefully not be able to prevent us from shooting the Ark into space. So we'll see if that happens or not. Okay, let's see if we can get this gun, or the Ark, into the space gun and fire that thing into space. And then this will all be worth it. Oh, good, so we can bring Catherine back. Is there a place to heal before I bring Catherine back? Because I'm sick of looking at the screen all wonky-like. I don't see a healing station, so let's just plug Catherine in. Whew.
Chris, what the hell happened to your arm?
It's complicated. I just need to know one thing. I'll have both my arms in the Ark, right?
Yes, of course. Are you okay, though? Can you do stuff?
Yeah. Let's just get this over with.
Did you find the Ark?
I did, but I kind of lost it on my way here on an automated tram thing headed to Phi, so it should be around somewhere.
That's great. Let's go get it.
Okay, that's Catherine. Catherine powers stuff up when she sort of gets plugged in. So let's see what the computer says.
Phi is up and running.
Excellent, great. So let's just see what's on the computer here. Site map. We are here. Storage is there. That is probably then where the Ark is, right? So we can take a little jaunty jus through there. Yeah, so we'll explore this area first. Get to there. There is someone there, which, ooh, I wonder if that's Catherine. I wonder if that's Catherine. Maybe she made it all the way here.
Did you find out what happened to the Ark team?
Not really. For some reason, they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the Ark back to Tau.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to repair one of those.
A satellite is loaded into a shell. The shell is accelerated by electromagnets along the barrel. Enough momentum to escape Earth's gravity is gained before regression. Reaching space, the satellite will shed the shell and unfold. Onboard thrusters settle the satellite into an orbit.
Good to know. Very good to know. Tunnel transport. So is that how we get through there? Is that like there's a tunnel transport? Requires manual offload. Okay, so that is the cargo. So that is where we need to go. Oops. Staff activity. Incoming, yada yada yada. Outgoing, yada 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 again. And activity. Unsigned R. That's Ross. Visited. Launching the Ark. And one last visit. Launching the Ark. Okay. And launch log. Mission completed on that one. Mission completed on that launch. Mission completed. And on hold, this is the... I'm assuming this is the Ark, right? After 10 years of impeccable operation of the Omega Space Gun... After 10 years of impeccable operation, the Omega Space Gun will shut down. But it took an apocalypse to be made redundant. Wonderful. Don't think that helps us.
This feels like the longest day of my life. Has it just been one day?
I have no idea. Our time together is a confusing patchwork of moments to me.
What time is it then? What day?
It's May 11th, 2104, 3:30 a.m., but I don't remember when we started.
Well, I know I started this like a few weeks ago, actually. I think it was like a month ago. Oh, wait, it would have been... God, I started doing this Let's Play at the beginning of October. We didn't launch it until weeks later, but I started recording this, I think, near the beginning of October, or midway through October. The game hadn't been out for that long. Sorry, I have to look at the site map again, because I am shit with directions. So that's auxiliary control. And we need to go through there. So we can either go through this side passage to get to storage. Let's go to storage first.
You know,
The loading dock.
I woke up in my bed today. It just happens to have happened 100 years ago.
Sounds like a riddle.
It does. I woke up in my bed today, 100 years ago. Who am I? Who am I?
Well, he seems to be coping with the ladder pretty well. He's much slower. I almost kind of wish one of the rungs break this time so we could speed this the hell up. There we go. And this is...
It's crazy to think where I am. Not only is this the future, it's in the middle of the sea. I know nothing of this time or what the world looks like.
Not much to brag about now. Before the comet, I guess it was okay.
Yeah, better not oversell it. I changed my mind about the Ark.
You seriously not gonna tell me what happened to your arm?
I had to make a quick stop at Site Alpha to help kill the WoW.
What? How? Why?
Stop it from torturing the memory of humanity.
Okay, let's just get back to work.
Now I can heal myself, which is great, because I'm sick of seeing the screen all wonky. Now this is, she did say this was the WoW, right? So we apparently trusted to heal us.
What
but
will you do when you get into the Ark? What's the first thing?
Make sure the Ark is safe, stabilize flight path, activate solar panels.
What's the first human thing you're gonna do?
Oh. Watch the clouds roll by? Does that count?
I'd say so.
Alright, so we can plug the battery in here, I'm guessing. And... gotta be something behind this door that's important, because we need to plug a battery in to open it. It is the Ark, folks.
Alright, found the Ark.
Good job, Simon. Now we just need to find the assembly space so we can stuff the Ark into a shell.
So we need to find the assembly space. I'm not going to bring the Ark with me because I don't think I can walk around with it and still push buttons and stuff. Oh, I've fried... Okay, well, whatever. I'm sure I don't need to get through there. You know, I am going to take the Ark. This is the assembly... Maybe that's the assembly shell. I don't know. Let's take the Ark with us. They'll stop me from doing it if I can't, right? Boom. There we go. We got the Ark. Even though I'm one-handed. So now we need the assembly shell. Which is probably... Was it this thing here? Nope, because it's not letting me put it in there. Is it this thing? I guess not. Ooh, he can jump while holding the Ark. Good job. I'm sure he's... Oh, I've already been here. That's where I grabbed the battery from. So it's... The shell isn't here. So we need to find it... Oh, I'm not going to be able to... Am I going to be able to push the button? Yes. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. This looks like... That's not it. Oh. Let's see who this is.
Are you suggesting we keep it down here? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose? Eternity among the stars, remember?
The people inside the Ark won't know the difference. We can just keep it down here, and we don't have to risk the Ark being shot through 5,000 meters of broken barrel, and then push through another 100,000 meters of a dust-filled atmosphere.
Will the casing stand all that pressure?
Well, the odds aren't great.
Catherine, say something.
I don't care what you think. I'm launching it.
No need to be like that. Let's just hang on to it for a while and think about it. We can launch it later.
No, that wasn't the deal. We needed to save them. To launch it. Out there, it's hope. Down here, it's a fucking terrarium waiting to die with the rest of us.
Come on, Catherine. It's not asking much. Let's just think about it before we risk the only hope humanity has to survive this hell.
No, we launch it today. This is my project, my Ark.
It's bigger than that. Don't you get it? It's not for you to decide. We're talking about the fate of mankind.
Get away from the Ark. I'm taking it.
No, you're not.
I'm not gonna let you ruin this.
Stop Stop it!
Guys, calm down.
Get away from me! No!
What the fuck did you do?
It was an accident.
Catherine, talk to me. Catherine.
Oh, God. Catherine,
Did you say something?
it's you. You had an accident.
What do you... Oh. You mean Catherine. Don't worry, it's better this way.
Yeah, she didn't have an accident. You're not going to tell her the truth about what happened?
How did she die?
You got into a fight with your colleagues. They didn't want to risk launching the Ark. Thought it might not make it through the atmosphere.
They killed me?
I'm sure it was an accident. They were just trying to stop you from launching.
It looks like she got hit with a wrench. That is hardly what I would consider an accident. What is this thing? Oh, I can put a battery in
How could
there.
they kill me?
Catherine,
I know I'm not an easy person to like. I just thought they trusted me.
come on. Don't do this to yourself.
Do I need to charge up that battery? I think I need to grab that battery and then charge it up. Unless I'm wrong. Does she have a battery in her hand? No. So I think I need to go back and get that battery out of the door.
Did you have friends in
have to go and
Toronto,
charge
Simon? Real friends?
There were some. Jesse, Sean, Kevin.
I always wanted a friend. Like a real one. Someone you'd never hold back with.
I'll be your friend.
Oh, pity friendship? That would feel even worse.
It's not necessarily a pity friendship. Come on.
Do you think the Ark will make it through the atmosphere and into space?
It almost doesn't matter anymore. We just need to try. If we burn, we burn. If we're lucky, we just gave humanity a new chance, a whole new era. With the Ark on Earth, maybe we have a few decades of power to keep it running. In space, we have thousands of years.
Still, one hell of a gamble, though.
This was never about certainty. It's about hope.
So do we just push the button and then it goes? Is that what happens? Right? That was the right thing to do, right? Right?
Is that it?
I'm really not that familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go. All systems say go.
Lock and load.
Combat gun, and we'll head out to the gun.
Okay, so we loaded a space bullet into the space gun, and we are going to fire that arc off. So we're going to head on up and pull the trigger on a big-ass space gun. Oh, that's right, his wonky arm now. I find it strange you can't look down when you're going up or down a ladder. You can look up, you can look directly up, but you can't look directly down. And that seems odd to me. So this is the launch dome. I don't think there's any other doors you can go through, right? It's pretty much just the launch dome. This doesn't look like a dome. Oh, are we gonna have to... Do we have to go outside again? Oh, I need to grab the Omni tool.
Now what?
Now we just need to get the shell into the gun and then, kaboom.
Aren't you forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean it's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun. 2 birds and all that. Now, take the Omni tool and plug it in next to the seat and I'll guide you through the final steps.
Okie dokie. She hasn't led us astray yet, so let's trust her and believe she knows what she's doing. Where's the seat? Where's the seat? It's the service area. Is it through here? If I'm wrong, you are going to see a edit as I unbacktrack the path I should not have been taking. The launch dome. So we go to the launch dome. So it is here that we're supposed to be. Good to know. Not sure why the launch dome needs to be reached underwater, but... Once more into the breach. Done? Let's open it up. I think this is my fourth episode in a row that I'm recording, and and my voice is getting a little bit raw. Oh, I see. This is the walkway. So that makes sense with the... Wow, that is a hell of a big gun. It's a fine-looking weapon you got there. We'll go up here. This is danger. Restricted area. So there's a place to plug it in here? Yes.
Oh. I'll never get used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat.
Here we go. I'm still amazed with this computer equipment. It can handle the pressure and it can handle water.
As good as it's gonna get.
Okay, I'll activate the seat. You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
How do you operate this thing?
Don't know, I never tried this one. But pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, there we go. And then we need to bring it into there, right? Oh, 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 we had it. We had it. Damn it, we had it before. Can I zoom in? Oh, I can. Oh, good. Oh, oh, oh! Right. It's green. So then do your thing. There we go.
There we go.
I should know. The toughest part.
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
Why don't I believe her? I think she's... Screw it.
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
Time, 20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth in the future.
She fucked us, didn't she?
10 seconds. 9.
Why am I not scanning?
8. 7. 6.
She screwed us.
You gotta be kidding me!
4. 3.
Come on, load!
2.
Yes! Yeah, we made it! Woo!
Oh, I'm gonna be left behind, aren't I?
I'm still here. I'm still here. Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You don't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron. Just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No. This is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot. I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance. You
Fuck! Catherine? Please don't leave me alone. Catherine? Catherine?
Well, that was certainly an ending. Whoa. That is a bit to process. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. Oh. Okay. I meant to actually just pause the credits, because I did want the credits to go through. So it's not quite over yet?
Whoa. Is this... Did it work?
Okay, maybe it worked. I wonder if we're going to walk and find Catherine. I'm not sure why the Ark put us in a creepy, creepy cave. Maybe we're going to become Batman. Oh, there's sunlight. There's sunlight out there. So I guess this is obviously the Simon that won the coin toss. So I do understand the continuity thing a little bit more now. I still don't think you need to kill yourself. You know, I didn't think the actual human beings needed to kill themselves. Maybe it's different for the robots, but still, I do see what they mean, how it's kind of cruel to have one go on and the other one not, but yeah, so I guess this is the inside of the Ark. And I'm not sure if there's an actual... if we just get to wander around now as part of the game, or if it's... this is sort of like there's going to be something else. Maybe we do get to run into Catherine. Let's just wander around for a bit and see if we find anything. I'm going to stick to the path, because otherwise I'll probably get horribly lost. Hoping we get to meet Catherine face to face. Because boy, did we ever get angry at the end of the previous chapter of the game. Oh, what's this? A calibration survey. Welcome. If you're reading this, you have successfully entered the Ark. This survey is designed to give the developers a better understanding of your subjective experience and how to improve your well-being. Please continue with the survey. We'll continue. How do you feel? How would you describe your physical condition? This is... we did this survey before, didn't we? Yeah, this is the same survey, right? I feel normal. We'll say normal. How would you describe your mental condition? I feel normal. How would you describe your senses? As expected, normal. How would you describe the sensation of your new condition? It's pleasant. Seems pleasant. Are you troubled by the fact that you were no longer strictly human? Yes, I mourn my previous existence. Yeah. Well, no. No, we don't really mourn the previous existence, right? Because, screw it. No, I feel fine. How do you perceive your new existence? It's a direct continuation of my previous self. It is. It is. Do you think, aside from the credits, it was a direct continuation? There were credits there, but I don't know if that's the same for everyone who goes into the Ark. Do you think this new existence will be a life worth living? Yes. Would you rather be removed from the project and accept death? No. Your answers have been saved. Thank you for participating. The Ark team. Wonderful. So now let's see if we can find Catherine. Let's go for a jog. Just because we're a computer simulation does not mean we don't want to stay in shape. Ooh, I see buildings out there. I see buildings out there. It's kind of a nice change of pace from the previous visuals in the game. Still running along the path. Oh.
Catherine! I can't believe we actually made it.
Well, we did.
I'm so relieved.
It's okay, Simon. Everything's all right now.
Wow. I mean, it's kind of nice that there is the flip side of the ending, which seems a lot happier, but it actually makes the previous part of the ending way worse. I wonder what the other Simon's doing right now. I wonder if he's still really, really angry. I do find it a bit strange that he's that angry. I mean, if he hadn't have gone through the experience once before getting into the dive suit, I could maybe see him being that angry initially. I had a hard time sort of putting myself in his headspace and figuring out why he was as pissed as he was, but it does make a little more sense. I mean, but he was that angry even being the one who continued on. But anyways, this time we are in the Ark, we are floating away into space, and we got to actually meet Catherine face to virtual face. So no, I'm pretty pleased. If the previous ending was the absolute ending, I would have been, you know, not upset, but it's definitely a more rewarding experience to see the positive side of this as well too. And Catherine's face is no longer distorted, so that's kind of a nice little bonus to completing the game. So there you go, folks. That was the final installment of my SOMA playthrough, which is always going to hold a special place in my heart. Not because SOMA is the best game I ever played, though I still enjoyed the game, but because this was my first ever Let's Play, and I learned so much doing it. I've watched so many people do Let's Plays, and I've watched, you know, good ones, bad ones, whatever. So I learned a bit from just simply viewing the experience online. But until you actually do it, whenever something seems fun, you also assume it's going to be easy. I work in comic books, for example. So when you see a comic book you really like, you must think, oh, that must be super fun and easy and just a laugh a minute every single day to work on a comic. And there is a lot of enjoyment I get out of doing that. And there was a whole lot of enjoyment I get out of doing these Let's Plays. But there is certain amount of work involved. I'm not digging ditches. I'm not trying to like talk it up like this is some sort of arduous journey. But certain things which go beyond simply playing the game and yammering away really sort of tripped me up, and I didn't realize how much was involved in it. The editing of the videos, learning the editing software, the screen capture or video capture software, which the very first episode I did of SOMA, I actually had to shoot twice because I realized the settings I had been using for that video were horrible. Once I finished recording and watched the entire episode, it was fine when I was still. So the tests I did early on was all just sort of like the loading screen where nothing was really moving except for myself. But the settings I had, the second I started moving in the game, everything went to boxy pixelation. And so I've been slowly trying to improve the graphics over and over. I reshot the entire first video because it was so horrible. There was no way I was going to let that be the very first Let's Play episode I ever did. But that is all part of the learning curve. And I'm still learning now. I think the last 5 or 6 videos, there would have been a jump in video quality because I've changed the settings. I learned a little bit. I started watching other things online, some tutorials I didn't know about before. So all these things sort of help me make the Let's Plays better. But nothing makes a Let's Play get better and better than simply doing a Let's Play. So it's one of those things where I'm hoping the more and more I do, the better they're going to get. As well, too, I am going to be releasing a video. Either that or it's going to already have been released. I want to release it before the end of the year. So I'm not sure where this one falls in with my schedule of SOMA releases. But if it's before or after, whatever, there's going to be a video which I'm going to be talking about the future of my Let's Plays. Not just what games I'm going to be playing in my Let's Plays, but how I'm going to be doing some of them. As well as some other content I may try to do for Brain Pulp as well, too. But mostly I'll be talking about how I'm going to be doing Let's Plays and what I'm going to be doing in them. A game like SOMA you can play from beginning to end, and you can do a Let's Play that way. As well, too, it being a horror game, the reaction is a big thing, so having myself on camera, which I'm not overly comfortable with, but still, I'll do it for like a horror type game. Having myself on camera, I'm willing to do it. For Minecraft, which is one of the games I want to do Let's Plays for, or for Fallout 4, which I've actually released sort of a teaser that I was going to be doing some videos, and I haven't released one yet. Those ones are going to be done differently. The Minecraft one, I'm going to be having like, you know, an overall build in mind. I'm not going to be on screen, but I'm going to have an overall build in mind. I'm going to try to achieve that goal and see how that works out. For Fallout 4 videos, I'm probably going to have more of, I don't know if you'd really consider it a narrative, but definitely a more narrow view per video. Like I'm going to be doing videos on the base building. I'm going to be doing videos on some of the creatures that you encounter and stuff. And my experiences ping-pong in between Fallout 3 and what I'm now experiencing with Fallout 4. That's the sort of stuff I'm going to be doing there. So it's not going to be a direct beginning to end Let's Play like I did with SOMA, though there will be games like that. But regardless, I will be talking about that in that other video. But for now, I say it every time, but I just wanted to give you guys an extra special thank you for sticking through this series of videos, for watching it from beginning to end, for those of you who have done that. And I really, really appreciate it. I know we don't have many views on any of our videos, and I know the SOMA ones in particular because it is a long haul to have to watch. These are minimum half an hour. Up to close to an hour with some of the videos. So the fact that any of you took the time to watch some of these videos means a lot to me. So I really appreciate it, and I want you guys to know just how much I appreciate it. But now with all that said, I will do my regular spiel and say thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments or questions, please leave those in the comments section below. And in the meantime, take care, everyone. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, and I will see you all very soon.